Hey guys, so I'm going to go over a footlock technique from the X guard position. Actually, our student D had a question about it when we live streamed this a couple of days ago. So I'm going to go over this technique in detail for you guys here. This is more of a technique for our advanced group, and some of the kids also can do the X guard portion and the sweep portion and just get up and pass. But for the adults, we're going to talk about finishing with the straight ankle lock. Okay, so we're going to start here like this with our partner standing above us, and we get here to the single leg X position. So some details about the single leg X position is that my left leg here is going to be here hooking on the outside on top of my partner's hip here like this. For tournaments, remember that you cannot bring this leg all the way over and turn your partner's knee in here like this. This is called reaping. In most tournaments, it's illegal. So you want to come here and keep this foot right on top of the hip. Okay. My second foot will be here hooking right by my partner's far leg by the knee tight. Okay. Now, when you guys are here, make sure you're practicing keeping a strong hook so my foot is here flexing behind that leg. This foot is preventing Coach Luis from stepping backwards. So if he goes to step backwards and pass, my foot is going to come here and follow him. Here like this. Okay, so come on back. So this is the single leg X position. Now, I have the foot on my left side underneath my left armpit. So I want to take my left arm and I want to bring my left arm through here like this. If you're having some difficulty bringing your left arm through, what you can do is stretch your partner away and get their weight to be on their far leg here. That way this one becomes a little bit lighter. You can get your arm in a little bit easier. So if I can just put my arm inside, I'll just put my arm inside. If he's being really heavy on this leg, I will stretch him away a bit and then bring my left arm through, okay? Now, when you guys come here, you're gonna use your right hand and give the collar to your left hand, here. So I come here and I give this collar here. You don't need to reach so far up on your own collar. Just come here and feed it nice and gentle, here like this. My hand will come right back up here on Coach Luis's collar, here like this. So now I can control his posture with this grip here on the collar, okay? Now what I want to do next is I want to take my left foot, that's this one that was on the hip, and I'm going to bring this foot here underneath Coach Luis's leg on top of the thigh. So I'm going to come here, take this foot, bring it out and back underneath, and I want to hook just like this on his leg. Your shin should be behind your partner's knee here, and your toes, you want to try and hook your toes over the top of their thigh here like this. This is a really tricky position here. It might feel uncomfortable or unusual at first when you first start practicing it. Keep practicing it. It'll get more comfortable. You'll start to get used to it. For me, I love this position. I feel really comfortable here. It's a really strong hook position that you can get from the X. So again, guys, if I was here, I take my foot off and I bring this foot right underneath here. Now with this hook, I can start to use this hook to lift my partner up here and keep him off balance. You see, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to come here and pull him down towards me. As I pull him towards me, my right hook is going to lift, and also my left hook here is going to lift. I'm going to sweep him over my left shoulder. So we can come here and start to push him away. When he pushes his weight back into me, we come here and load him up above us, and then I'm going to extend my legs up here and go over my left shoulder. You see? Now when you guys get up, look, I'm going to let go of the collar, put my hand on the mat. I want to bring my right knee also down to the mat here. So we bring our right knee down to the mat and we come up here just like this. Now you guys see I have this foot underneath my left armpit still. When you guys do this, you want to make sure that you're using the blade of your wrist. This part here, the blade of the wrist, not the flat part, the bone, the blade. So we come here, I bring this all the way behind the ankle, grabbing the collar here like this. Make sure that you turn the blade behind the Achilles tendon. Now from here, I'm not just going to arch backwards here like this. I want my hips to drop down towards the mat. So we come here, my hips will start to drop down towards the mat. As they drop down, my left elbow should bend or squeeze really tight to my side, and I want to curl my left shoulder backwards. So we come here, my hips drop down, my elbow stays tight, the blade is inside. Now we're going to come here and just start to bring our weight down and arch. So the idea is we're coming here, dropping our hips, and we're arching backwards here like this. It's a really strong foot lock. This is a belly down foot lock. Okay. So again, here,
Powerful.
Here, and we want to drop our hips down and start to curl underneath here like this. Let's try it again. So again, we're here in the single leg X position. Remember, you cannot bring this foot all the way over here. This is reaping. You'll get disqualified right away. So don't reap. Put your foot here on the hip, okay? Now from here, my left arm will come underneath and grab my collar. If I cannot bring my arm in too easily, what I will do is stretch the person away first and get their weight on this leg here. So both of my legs will just start to push him away here, and then I can come here and bring my left arm inside and get a nice grip. Then we want to start to control the posture. So my right hand will be here on the collar, and I will take my left foot, and I bring my left foot underneath here like this, okay? Remember, you want your toes to be hooking over the top of your partner's thigh, and your shin should be behind your partner's knee here, underneath it, okay? Now from here, like I can start to push him away a bit. When I feel that he's pushing back into me, I will pull him towards me. Now my legs will lift him up, and I'm going over my left shoulder. So we come here, here, and here. Now you could also just get up and get 2 points. We can come here and now we're on top, 2 points, and work to pass. Or we can just come here and go right into the footlock. So my right hand bases on the mat, my right knee comes down to the mat. From here, my left elbow should be tight to my side. Blade, make sure you guys are using the blade of your wrist behind the ankle. Now from here, we open our knees. I'm gonna drop my hips down. As I drop my hips down, we wanna start to curl our shoulder backwards, here like this. This is a belly down footlock.
Very nice. Can you go back to that point when you were deciding between sweeping and getting the footlock?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. So here you said that you can do the footlock. That's what we worked on the whole time. You said there's also an option to just come up and get the sweep, right?
Yes.
Can you show me that again?
Yeah, so if you guys want to just come up and get on top and just get the sweep, look, I will take my left foot out, and then we will come here.
Okay, so question is why would you skip this footlock and go to the sweep? Is there a scenario that you would do that, and why would you do that?
Maybe the guy is really fresh. You feel that his leg is really strong. You might not be able to footlock him. There could be a big size difference between you guys. His leg might just be too big. So we use the leg attack here to sweep and get on top instead of using it to finish. Maybe we come here now, we really start to pressure him even more. We can start to make him tired. And then we go for maybe his neck if the leg is too strong.
Okay, or maybe if the guy's defending the footlock, if he's holding on your
The guy's also
collar.
defending too. If he's defending really well here, like he's really fresh, he's defending easy, we just come on top and get our 2 points now.
Okay, awesome, great work. So now we worked on an X guard entrance movement to get to the top or to get the footlock. Very nice. A-team style.